Hey folks, so I picked up a few more things for the 125 project and something came in the mail today, so let's take a look. So here we have an Eheim 250 watt heater that I picked up from Pisces. That should get the job done for heating this gigantic tank. I got a couple of LCD thermometers, and I also picked up some flourish glue. This is so I can attach my live plants to the driftwood and the substrate, and the fish ain't gonna knock the plants or whatever decorations I have all around the tank. And this has just arrived. The Title 110 filter from Seachem. So this kind of drove me nuts, as the reason I purchased this online was I could not find a distributor that carried these, so I spent the time and the money to have it shipped in, just to find out that Pisces just started carrying them last week. So, with that out of the way, the Title 110 is here. And that is a relief. So let's see if we can open this up and take a look what we have inside. So there's the instructions of what she's going to look like. However, I've done my research, so I know what's going to happen. There's the lid. So this little happy fellow here is actually a, I don't know what you'd call it, a failsafe. I'll call it that for now. But when your filter's on the tank, and if your biomedia or your filter itself, if it just starts getting clogged, needs to be cleaned, this will pop up and alert you that you need to service me. Service me now. So that is a good feature to have. What do we got in here? That looks like the arm to go in the tank. We got biomedia here. I may switch this out and go with the Biomax. I'll do a video on that later in life. And as we take this bad boy out, ooh, okay, we got some accessories. So this here is for the heater. Whether or not it'll fit the heater is another story. It looks like it should, but that would connect right here. And I'll show this all together very shortly here, and I will explain all of the functions. So give me a couple minutes. Okay, so I got the filter together here, and the heater doesn't fit exactly as snug as I would like it to. So I think what I may do is fashion something with the suction cups that came with it. Actually, those are pretty damn strong. Yeah. Note to self. So this is the flow meter, or flow meter, sorry. This is the flow adjustment. So this is going to adjust the flow coming out the top of the filter here. And down below here, this one is going to adjust the suction that's coming into this bad boy. This filter I like because it's got the motor, which is right here, in the water. So we have a lot of power outages here, and it sucks. So the second this sucker stops working, when the power kicks back on, it's going to automatically suck and start working again. So I don't have to come and prime it and dump the water in there like I do sometimes with the Penguin. Yeah, again, there's your little indicator when your filter is in need of servicing. Yeah, I'm sure this stuff works great, but I'm probably going to go with my own biomedia that I choose. We got a sponge filter down there. I'm probably going to put a second sponge filter on top of the media afterwards. It's just my personal preference, I guess. You see this thing rocking. I'm not worried about that right now because this happy little critter can be adjusted. I just haven't adjusted it yet because I don't need to. I'll be taking this filter in and out until this tank is ready to go. The Eheim heater, as you can see, I'm going to fashion something, as I mentioned earlier. That is not exactly where I want it to be. One of the reasons I went with the Eheim is up here. You see the little red dial, and that's for the calibration. You can self-calibrate this sucker to within a degree. So basically, you set the temperature to wherever the heck you want. You check your LCD to make sure the water temperature is at the temperature you want it. And then you come over and the instructions tell you where to turn the little red doohickey, and you got it calibrated. And it was cheaper than the Fluval. I know the Fluval heater is like the bee's knees, but I wasn't about to pay $120 for a freaking heater when they go constantly. So I think this one will do just fine to heat the 125. And this is gonna be it for now. I have some more things coming up, and stay tuned.